When people talk about the fastest Japanese cars, the conversation almost always circles back to the same names: GTR, Supra, or NSX. Today, we're not looking at the most famous models. Instead, this video focuses on some of the fastest Japanese cars that nobody really talks about. 12. Mitsubishi GTO 3000 GT VR4. On paper, this was a 1990s luxury GT. In reality, it was a technological monster, a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, 320 horsepower, all-wheel drive, four-wheel steering, and active aerodynamics, at a time when many competitors were still figuring out ABS. With long gearing and the speed limiter removed, the VR4 can exceed 180 miles per hour, doing so with surprising stability and calm. Heavy? Yes. Underrated? Completely. This wasn't a sports car. It was engineers answering a question nobody asked. 11. Toyota Aristo 5300 Vertex Edition, a sedan that shares its engine with the Supra, and yet lived entirely in its shadow. The twin-turbo 2JZ GTE officially produced 280 horsepower. In reality, much more. Its long wheelbase and cleaner aerodynamics allowed the Aristo to push beyond 170 miles per hour. In Japan, it became a quiet highway legend, silent, but dangerously fast. It never bragged about its performance, and that's exactly why nobody talks about it. 10. Honda Legend KB1 SH-AWD V6. When Honda decided to build a luxury sedan, they didn't forget physics: a 3.5-liter V6, SH-AWD, active torque vectoring, and an exceptionally stable chassis. The Legend wasn't light, but it can exceed 165 miles per hour, and does so effortlessly. This car wasn't built for headlines. It was built to sustain 155 miles per hour for hours without stress. Honda's engineering philosophy distilled into one car. 9. Subaru Legacy B4 Blitzen, twin-turbo. I know, most people associate Subaru with rallying. But this wasn't a rally car. A twin-turbo flat-4 all-wheel drive and very long gearing make this sedan surprisingly fast. With the limiter removed, the Blitzen exceeds 170 miles per hour, remaining stable and free of heat issues. Subaru's secret weapon wasn't power, it was durability. Many of these cars spent years in Germany, running autobahns not as weekend toys, but as daily transportation. 8. Lexus GS F, a naturally aspirated V8 sedan in an era when everyone else went turbo. The 5.0-liter 2UR GSE produces 467 horsepower, delivers linear power, and benefits from unexpectedly low drag. Top speed: 180 miles per hour in real-world testing. The GSF wasn't flashy. It didn't try to look aggressive. It simply worked. Quietly, efficiently, and relentlessly. 7. Nissan Stagea 260 RS Autech, essentially a Skyline GTR in wagon form. RB26 DETT power, all-wheel drive, and the same drivetrain as the R33 GTR. Long gearing and surprisingly good aerodynamics allow the Stagea to reach 170+ miles per hour. It carried families during the day and embarrassed sports cars at night. Sleeper in the purest sense of the word. 6. Mazda Eunos Cosmo 20B A3 rotor engine. Not a Turbo 4, not a V6, something entirely different. The 20B makes 280 horsepower, but its smooth delivery and high-revving nature make the Cosmo unexpectedly fast. With the limiter removed, 165 to 170 miles per hour is entirely realistic. The Cosmo wasn't a sports car, it was a technological demonstration, and that's why the world never quite understood it. 5. Toyota Crown Athlete V. Another sedan, another 2JZ. The Crown Athlete 5 uses the same 2JZ GTE engine as the Supra, but with a longer wheelbase and a softer chassis. That's exactly why it remains stable at over 170 miles per hour. The Athlete 5 is a sportier, more powerful version of Toyota's luxury sedan, known especially for its 2.5-liter turbocharged 2JZ GTE engine. It blends comfort with serious performance, making it a popular sleeper and tuning platform. In Japan, it was a government official's car. On the highway, it was something else entirely. 4. Honda Accord Euro RCL7 K20A, front-wheel drive, 4 cylinders. Nothing about it makes sense on paper, but long gearing, a light body, and efficient aerodynamics allow a 160+ miles per hour top speed with the limiter removed. The Honda Accord Euro R CL7 is a special edition of the 7th generation Accord, 2002 to 2008, a sporty special edition model that featured a powerful 2.0-liter K20A DOHC-IVTEC engine, approximately 217 to 220 horsepower, a 6-speed manual transmission, a Torsen-type limited-slip differential LSD, and a sportier chassis. It also featured Recaro seats, a Momo steering wheel, and red gauges, and was aimed at performance-minded drivers, offering a Type R-style driving experience in an Accord body. The Euro R isn't quick off the line. It's efficient at speed, a reminder that top speed isn't just about horsepower. 3. Nissan Fairlady Z Z32 Twin Turbo. Often forgotten in the shadow of the GTR. In the 1990s, this car was simply too good to be popular. The fourth-generation Fairlady Z Z32 was released in 1989, 20 years after the first generation. The Z's refined beauty and sharpness of design, such as the curvaceous wide and low proportions, very slanted headlights and short overhang, which represented high dynamic performance, became a popular theme. The model range included 2 body styles, 2-seater and 2+2-seater, and 2 types of VG30 engine, V6, 4-valve, DOHC and 3000cc, twin-turbo and naturally aspirated. Features included cutting-edge chassis technologies such as 4-wheel multi-link suspension, super high-kiss, and opposed 4-piston brakes with aluminum calipers. This car is a US Nissan 300ZX, manufactured in 1992, and has a naturally aspirated VG30DE engine. 2. Lexus LS460 High-Speed Spec. A luxury sedan that might not seem to belong on this list, but here it is. The LS460 was introduced at the North American International Auto Show in January 2006. A 4.6-liter V8, remarkable stability, and exceptionally low noise levels. With the limiter removed, the LS460 reaches 165 miles per hour without vibration or any kind of drama. Even though it was fast, comfort wasn't compromised. Comfort and convenience features include a 16-way adjustable, heated and cooled driver's seat, power reclining memory seats, a cool box, and 5 power sunshades. It's nice and fast because it's built correctly. 1. Toyota Soarer, the Supra's quieter cousin. Launched in its current form back in 1991, the Toyota Soarer is recognized as one of Japan's most handsome grand tourers. Built to cover long distances with the minimum of fuss, the Soarer is a luxury car first and a sports car second. The large, sleek 2-door coupe comes with a choice of 3 power plants. Thankfully, none of them are to be found lacking in oomph. Even the lowest model, the GT, is aimed to be a silently capable cruiser, powered on by a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine delivering up to a healthy 225 brake horsepower. All this is fed through to the rear wheels. Next up is the GTL, the ultimate luxury Soarer packed with the highest equipment levels brimming over inside to keep bored executives happy. This model sports a highly refined 4.0-liter V8 power unit, delivering its power via an automatic gearbox. Output is a serious 265 bhp. Proving that the Soarer is a technological masterpiece is the GTL's active air suspension, adapting to road surfaces to either smooth over the worst road imperfections or firm up when the driver wishes to press on. Yet the swiftest Toyota Soarer of the lot is the GTT, also being the version most closely aimed at the enthusiastic driver. Perhaps surprisingly, the Soarer GTT returns to a 2.5-liter inline 6-cylinder engine. However, unlike the lesser Soarer GT's unit, this one has its power output significantly boosted by a pair of turbochargers. The maximum available is in line with Japan's fastest sports car, standing at an impressive 280 bhp. Even so, don't expect even the Soarer GTT to be an all-out sportster. After all, the model does have a 1,570 kilogram weight problem to cope with. The Toyota Soarer has been a big success in the USA, as well as Japan. The model is also sold in a different trim level than the Lexus Coupe. This was Japan's answer to European GT cars. But for one reason or another, it never truly spread beyond Japan. Japan's fastest cars aren't always the ones people talk about the most. If you want more stories about quiet legends, real-world performance, and cars that deserve to be remembered, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, more coming soon.